center, Al Horford. At the other guard position, Marcus Smart. At small forward, Jaylen Brown. At the other forward position, Jason Tatum. Charlotte Hornets. At forward, 6'7", from Kentucky, number 25, Washington. At forward, 6'7", number 20, Gordon Hayward. At center, 6'11", number 24, Mason Plumlee. At guard, 6'1", from Louisville, wearing number 3, Terry Rozier. At point, at 6'6", number 1, Charlotte Hornets head coach is Steve Clifford. Another round of applause for
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against the Charlotte Hornets here at Spectrum Center. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. D.A. will join us tonight on the sideline. D.A., it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Center Rob Williams is a big reason the Celtics have become so tough to score on. Jason Tatum says Rob can guard anybody. You always know you got protection behind you if you get beat. He has the potential to win Defensive Player of the Year one of these days. I think that's in his future. So the Time Lord is biding his time, Kevin.
David, thanks. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Onto the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford at center. And for Charlotte, the forwards are Hayward and Washington. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. And it's Plumlee in at the center. This game features two teams who really hit the boards, rebounding hard. What a fight it's going to be, Clark, tonight on the glass.
You know, that's always one of the key stats in any basketball game. Who can dominate the glass? Who can control the glass? Boxing out going to be critically important in this one.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Takes a three. Drops in the tray.
White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
Rozier with the ball. Well guarded by Smart.
Can't get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley. Textbook.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
Nice touch on the finish.
Brown. Good.
This is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
Launches a three. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Yes, that goes in.
Well done by Hayward on the assist that time. He's able to spot a wide open teammate because he plays with his head up.
There's one thing that's become clear about this Hornets team. They've become one of the best passing teams in the league. And early on, they looked great. They've made all four of their shots to start this game.
Offensive rebound. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
About the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback.
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, but I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
And Charlotte's passing has improved a lot in the last few seasons. Greg, even more.
Yeah, their assist numbers have been terrific, and they keep their turnovers to a minimum. That's a trend you want to see continue. Their great outside shooting really fueling this run.
Ball kicks to Rozier. Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
All the officials are all foul.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
The three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Celtics ball.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Malcolm Brogdon. Celtics have gotten off to a tremendous start. 7 of 7 here in the first quarter. And it's Brown missing. The Hornets have gone 3 of 4 from the field throughout the game.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
White. Here's Smart. Makes it off the glass. Smart's got 10 points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're laying it in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Here's Plumlee. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. He's got 8.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about. Threatening with that attack.
Now Hayward. Following Al Horford's three-point attempt. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
You got to be able to get some hang time to do that.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here's Rozier. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Hornets trail by 19. Ball, the pass to Rozier. Uses both hands to slam it down.
All you got to do is get open, and the ball's handling the rock, he's going to find you. Melo's got incredible passing ability.
White, good.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now, here's Ball. And he's good on the three ball.
Ball will not let his opponent just own the arc. He can knock it down from there, too. So competitive.
Smart finds White. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Ball, the pass to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
We're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. A little main streak in him, too, which I like.
I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last string.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him.
That guy has a big-time answer. He says, you think you can score on me? Prepare for posterization.
Derek White has been on display for the Boston Celtics. 18 points from three-point range for him in that quarter. That is some serious shooting. We come back right after this. Welcome now to our special presentation of the NBA for Martin Luther King Day. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Brown in at the three. And now the latest from our reporter, David Owen.
Thanks, guys. You know, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near them. They were all over.
Hornets trail by 15. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
And the shot goes in.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 5 to the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Tatum's got 7.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Charlotte calls timeout, and Jason Tatum gives Gino like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he's already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the finals.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for Mason Plumlee. And a change for the Celtics. Ogden's checked in. Lets it go with a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
They're starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
So Rozier will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. This time they face Broncos right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Painful to watch, guys. You can see the frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Ball, the pass to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
It Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Tatum gets the bucket.
How about the pace that Tatum plays with? Excellent. When he's feeling it, he can pull up effortlessly off the dribble. Nice.
Inside, Richards. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Brown, good.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job of protecting.
And then Washington with the dunk.
Boy, how about Washington? His production, but playing with a lot of heart, too. Working hard for every hoop.
And here's Brown outside. The rebound by Richards. Hornets have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Boston leading by 22. And here's Brown outside and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. Ball dishes to McDaniels. To the middle. Here's Richards. Rebound by the Celtics. Brown's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bounce pass from Tatum. For 3, Brogdon. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away. They have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Cuts off the pass. Now, here's McDaniels. He's tightly guarded. It's good.
I'm not quite sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave somebody like him uncovered.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. 2 on the clock. And finished off by McDaniels.
Ball is wasting no time showing off his passing skills. A really gifted distributor.
And so it's Boston. Holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
64. Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Clifford. What was the biggest problem for your guys in the first half?
Well, you know what? We're a defensive team first, and we've been good defensively. We've been organized. We weren't that in that first half, and that's what we got to concentrate on to get the game going back our way.
See if you revert back to your form in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the
Yeah,
folks,
folks.
Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Boston was looking great right away. An exceptional game plan helped them open with a 12-4 run. Everything went their way in the first quarter. They were up by 18. Then in quarter number 2, they actually increased their intensity to pull further out in front, finishing with a double-digit advantage at the half. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
They had a tremendous first half from the three-point line. Their shot selection was pretty sound, considering how many threes they took. And the confidence of the shooters, now that's outstanding.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Charlotte.
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage that they've allowed. Well, that's not going to cut it out. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. Without question, Derek White displaying his skills today.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics is their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Rozier on the wing along with Hayward. The big men on the floor. It's Washington and Plumlee. And it's Ball in at the point. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
So it's Boston now. 6 on the shot clock. The tray. And it's Jason Tatum with a 3. Tatum's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Celtics. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, Jay, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
The putback, it's good on the putback.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And stolen by Hayward. And smacked in by Plumlee.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this game.
I think that's exactly the right attitude you like to have. Go at the defender head on and don't back away from the contest.
The Celtics shoot their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Charlotte making a switch. Martin's checked in. Williams is checked in for the Celtics. Ball with the bucket.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And while his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And how exciting it must be to have LaMelo Ball, Clark, on your team.
Kevin, clearly one of the most exciting guards in the league. The anticipation was through the roof for Ball, and needless to say, I think he's lived up to it.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row ain't close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys.
Oh, what an impressive triple drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Got that bucket in no time at all. White's got 31 points.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting quick to bucket.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Smart. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Smart's got 9 points in the quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Terry Rozier, that 2019 sign and trade changed his career.
You know, going from Boston to Charlotte, Scary Terry got an increased role with the Hornets, and sometimes that's all a player needs. He became a starter there, doubled his scoring average, and it was really a hand-in-glove fit for Rozier.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Williams, he's checked in for Plumlee. McDaniels comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Maladon in for Ball. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Another shot. Here's McDaniels. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Celtics. Williams for 3, trains it from beyond the arc. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And the basket by Rozier.
You know, it's all about shooting in rhythm. Rozier that time was able to measure the shot and then knock it down.
Brown inside the line. He drains the quick shot. Brown's got 20 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Brown, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hey guys, you're not going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. I mean, he's simply on a tear right now.
Here's Rozier. He's got 11. The pass to Melodon. Here's Williams. Chalk up 2 there. Williams has got his first 2 points.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Krill's the three-pointer. Brown's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Boston.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that high ball.
Rozier is certainly a true combo guard in my mind, and he's actually gotten better as a playmaker.
Here's Smart. And the Celtics another 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so it's Boston with the 34-point advantage heading into the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And welcome back to the 2K Sports broadcast of the NBA, celebrating Martin Luther King Day. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Outside the wings are Smart and Brown. Williams is out there with Griffin, and it's Pritchard in at point guard. Charlotte shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. To the inside. Here's Richard. Defended by Griffin. Here's Boston. Brown outside. Keeps it alive, and it's Smart with the extra effort. Smart's got 14 points now in the second half.
They have banged the boards hard this half. Those second chance points are mounting up.
Smith with it. Passes it to Melodon. With some arc. Second shot opportunity. Richards no good. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Got that one up quick. Smart's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, he knocked down a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence through the roof.
Smith the pass to Richards, and he lays it straight in.
Yeah, and Smith doing a nice job getting his teammates involved. Terrific in spotting the open man.
Here's Smart, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Melodon. And Clark, Commissioner Silver noted recently as the league moves to a more selective viewing experience, load management could hurt revenues even further.
Yeah, you know, when more fans can pay to watch individual games, it's a bit of a a la carte system. I think you need that star power every night. And even beyond that, Kevin, I think players, all players, but particularly the star players, have a responsibility to try to show up for work every single night. And that really should be the mindset. I think it goes beyond revenue. I think it's just a matter of judgment. You have a job, you should be looking to perform every time you have the opportunity. I understand rest, but I think rest should probably be confined to practice, not the game. He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Pass to Melwood. There's the dish to Williams. Count that one.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Griffin finds Williams. Griffin with Williams picks him up. The kick out to Brown. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Brown's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Celtics. The Hornets have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. The pass to Rozier.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The Hornets leading at 1. The new 14.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Williams against Williams. Offensive rebound Celtics. And they pick up 2.
Marcus Smart.
Smart's got 10 points in the quarter.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Rozier the pass to Melwood. Here's Richards. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Not bad. His percentage is pretty high from that range.
Here's Griffin. And a lot of contact on that one, so here's shoot 2 here. When you were playing, social media wasn't a thing. But now that you see it through your eyes, how has that changed the game?
I think it's changed it exponentially, and in many ways it's been good in terms of more people being able to be connected. You can expose more people to more of the beauty of the game. For marketing, I think it's terrific when you talk about video clips and all of the different kinds of content you can create and share globally around the game. The challenge, though, for the players is making sure that they keep the main thing, keep first things first, and not allow the noise of the internet and social media to be a distraction. And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for the Celtics.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in Mets. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And once again, they're going to come out on top in this series. 3 straight victories in as many games on the season against this team. They've done a great job of just playing their best when it mattered most against the Hornets.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jaylen Brown.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense with no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Basketball.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down low. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Fires the 3. Cornette can't get it to go. Smith feeling it out a bit, and so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess we hope you enjoyed yourself and feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Jaylen. On a real roll right now. How much pride do you take in the win streak?
Let's just keep it going. Let's keep playing basketball, keep having fun, keep smiling, and it's fun when you win.
That alternative's not very good, so you want to keep winning. Thanks again, man. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that's that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.